Hello, I am Stephanie Joy, the attorney at All Things Social Security and Joy Disability Law. Your video is about to start. I just wanted to remind you that if you click the join button below, you can learn more about the memberships offered at a very affordable price that can give you a little more direct attorney answers to your questions. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Hey guys, I'm not making this up. There is yet another announcement. It's coming out tomorrow, April 19th, and we got our wind of it beforehand. This one is, again, for SSI people. So if you're on SSD or pursuing SSD, walk on by. You don't want me to sing. Okay. There's actually a couple different things in this new final rule coming out, rule change. And I'm just going to do one part of it right now because I don't want to get too lengthy and in the weeds. So it has to do with, and it gets a little complicated. So I'm going to try to make it just real kind of like simple and like a cartoon. All right. So when you're on SSI, you know how your income is counted, if you have any, and your resources. So we're only talking about income for this purpose right now. When you have actual cash coming at you, that counts. And as you know, it counts against the SSI they're going to give you at one rate or another. There is also the concept of in-kind support and maintenance, ISM. If you receive income in the form of ISM, that will also be counted against you. So ISM would be things like food and shelter, and the things that work within shelter, you know, your garbage disposal, all that. If someone is gifting you that, okay, or part of yours or whatever. So there were rules about where you live and your living arrangements. You probably recall, if you're on SSI, that they do a lot about who you're living with and, you know, what's up. So it used to be ISM would count if you were not in, if you had ISM, it would count if you are not in a public assistance household. That's a term of art. Public assistance household. They call it PA. So if you're not in a PA, that's when all that ISM gets counted. The definition of what constituted a PA household, therefore, is very important, right? It has been thus far. Oops, hold on. I have to take this. I'm just going to put you on hold just briefly, guys. Sorry. That was my husband. He's traveling a couple hours, so I wanted to pick that up. Okay. So PA, whether you're in a PA, public assistance household, really, really important to know whether ISM is going to be counted against you or you can enjoy it. So for people who are living with others, it was not considered a public assistance household unless everyone in that household was getting something called PIM, public income maintenance. And that would be a means tested type of welfare of a specific kind in a specific list. So PIM, PIM, public income maintenance. And there is a whole list of public income maintenance that everyone in the household had to be receiving at least one of them. And I thought I saw a list in here. Let's see if they provide the list. I thought I saw it, and now oh yeah, here we go. There would be temporary assistance for needy families, or AKA, I call it TANF, TANF. There is SSI. There is the Refugee Act of 1980, which is payments based on need. There is the Disaster Relief and Emergency Assistance Act. There is the General Assistance Programs of the Bureau of Indian Affairs. There is state or local government assistance programs based on need. And in parentheses, they add Tax credits or refunds are not assistance based on need. And then number 7, the last one was Department of Veterans Affairs program, payments based on need. So it was those 7 things that one of the people in your household, I'm sorry, each and every one of the people in your household had to be receiving one of those, or else you are not in a public assistance household. That's kind of a steep burden to meet. So they have changed that such that it doesn't have to be everyone in your household. Only you, the person applying for SSI or receiving because you're a beneficiary, and at least one other person in your household has to be on one of those PIMs. Okay. It's really a huge difference because in the past, if you lived with one person who was able and, going out doing his or her thing, earning for themselves, self-supporting, not in need of any of these welfares, you are now not in a public assistance household and you would get nailed for any ISM. And recently this week, we announced another rule about how rental subsidy would not be ISM anymore, as long as you met the presumed market value, the 334 this year, I think, that they apply for shelter with the SSI. Okay, so now it's easier to be found in a public assistance household and not have to worry about ISM taking away from your SSI amount, which could be entirely or partially. Okay, that's huge. There is, so it's easier for you to be in there and not get affected by ISM. That's that basics, okay? I will add the other major here. I may as well. I gave you that list of 7 PIMs, right? Notice that food stamps is not on there. SNAP, SNAP, which is everybody knows is the food stamp program. That is becoming a PIM. So that makes it even easier to be a public assistance household if you're an SSI recipient or beneficiary, because there are a lot of people getting SNAP benefits. So that would be one more way you could find someone in your household who is collecting a PIM, and then you get the benefit of being in a public assistance household for the purpose of determining whether you're subject to ISM. Okay. All right. Those 2 things are huge. They'll be coming out tomorrow. You're going to hear it all over the internet, probably, if that's the stuff you look at. I assume some of my colleagues are putting it out there as well. So anyway, awesome, awesome, awesome. It is amazing that these things are all coming out this month, or last month, this month. And what I find obvious, it is an election year. Some people want to get reelected. You know what I mean? So you better start producing what you haven't been producing in the past. So kudos that they're doing it. May not be all altruism, but I'll take it, right? You'll take it. We will talk about it later, guys. Have a great one. Bye.